Alright everybody, welcome back to the Kaioken Goku and Vegeta Showcase. We are going to be doing our Joined Forces Showcase right here. This is a team I came up with. There's not many options that you guys could run because Joined Forces ain't the greatest in the world, but it's fine. It is a-okay, right? What can we do? What can we do? Sorry, I just moved my mic a little bit there. So we're going to go ahead and see what we can do with Joined Forces, you know, 2020, end of 2020 edition. Unfortunately, I do wish there was a bit more because, again, they don't even have the greatest linking partners. I guess, like, Go Frieza and, you know, KC are both very good, but they aren't, like, the greatest for them. They're there at, like, 2.8, so they'll be looking pretty solid. The only thing that kind of sucks is that they're only a 150% lead, which kind of hurts them, in my honest opinion. So that's, like, the only thing I would say that isn't the greatest, but other than that, it's a solid category. There's a lot of cool LRs on it. It's just like we need like a definitive support unit for it because we don't really have one, right? And that's kind of like ultimately the big issue. So I will rock a rotation with obviously, you know, both blue boys on this one and the other one. They're there at 3.3 no support, which is pretty nice. Obviously the damage is going to be pretty good here as a leader. You know, if you're able to rock them kind of like how we're rocking this team right now, have the LR fusions kind of just, you know, floating off here and there. I mean, damage is good. I mean, they literally have been taking out, they just took out the first two bosses by themselves. Now this is where the issues are going to start coming into play. You need a lot of orbs for them, right? You need a lot of orbs. So this, you know, unfortunately we didn't get that for them. And this is the biggest issue that I have with this category. For one, it wasn't a 4-key leader skill, which hurts. I think, in my honest opinion, that definitely hurts quite a bit. It should be more than, it should have been a 4-key. And two, again, it's like a lot of these LRs don't share a lot of the same primal links that they should be sharing with each other. It's a bit unfortunate that they don't, but they really should be, right? They definitely should be. But what can you do, right? What can you do with that? So it's fine. It's fine, I guess. It's fine. Let's go ahead and jump over here now. Might actually do that. I know that's gonna seem a bit odd, but at least we could grab at least one rainbow orb. So, and a bit more. So we did get their 18 key, which is nice. That's good. So let's see how much damage you could do here. 2.7 from KC is pretty damn high for, you know, they're only 55% of the dupe system for me. So that's pretty solid. They're obviously still very, very good and love my gals. I don't think there's ever gonna be a point when I don't love them. So I definitely would say I'm a big fan. 3.6 from the blue Goku and Vegeta. Very nice. The 3.6 million attack stat is obviously very strong. So definitely got to give it to them. They can hit very hard, right? They can definitely hit very, very hard. They're there at a 2.6. The friend is rainbowed, if anybody was wondering. So they are going to be hitting a bit harder. So that's why. That's why. Okay, so here we go now. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good, boys. Oh, yes. Very nice. All right. You know, we'll put them in the front. Again, it's mainly just the key issue. The key issue is pretty prevalent with the Joined Forces team. Like, look, the fusions. Like, if we had some rainbow orb changes for Joined Forces, it would be fantastic, but we don't. So that's ultimately, like, kind of what, like, the issue that I'm having here is. I wish we did. I'm gonna put it like that. I really wish we had a bit more support on Joined Forces because pretty noticeable. 3 million from Goku and Vegeta. Very nice. Good number right there. You got to love to see it. Nice. And they do a lot of damage. They do. Look all the damage they just did here. So they definitely have their worth. Again, it's just a key issue. As Joined Forces, I keep saying it over and over. The key issue is definitely a big issue, right? It's 100% a pretty big issue. So there's these guys at 3.3 million. Very, very nice. You gotta love that number as well. Very good. Very good. 2 million as a follow-up. Very good from the Gogeta. Nice. Thank you so much. Let's move on here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going here. Oh, that's a lot of orbs. So this is going to be a decent turn, right? That's a pretty good amount of orbs right there. We're going to go ahead and grab this. Then we're going to go ahead and grab all those. So looking pretty good. Let's see what this is going to be here. 3.3 million, very nice. Not a bad attack stat at all. Definitely not bad. Let's see what this is going to be. And big ol' crit. Big ol' crit. Nice. Good, 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 good. You love to see that. But again, not all the other LRs are being able to trick out as much because I am trying to prioritize them getting orbs more than anything. So that's kind of what it is. If you make a team around them, they're easily like amazing, like super stupidly amazing. I mean, they were hitting like 5 million attack stats at 55%, like easily. So they're definitely very solid. It's just, again, you just have to build it around them. And unfortunately, they're not, their own team isn't the best for them. Like, look at that, 4 orbs only. So if I had to categorize, you know, joint forces, definitely on the lower spectrum of categories. It's not very good. It's just not. I mean, it's decent. It's not. I mean, it's a good category because there's a lot of LRs on it, but there's just not a very good way of building this category up with in certain team builds, right? Right now, the only key link that the Blue Boys has is Tournament of Power, which hurts them. It hurts them a lot, if I have to be honest with you guys. It's not very good. It definitely is not the greatest. It definitely hurts more than anything. So that's kind of like the main issue that I'm currently having. There they are with 6 orbs, so that's a good amount. We'll leave though that 1 rainbow orb for next turn, I guess. 119k. But again, we are clearing this very quickly, by the way. We're only almost 7 minutes into the video, and these guys are like literally destroying the event, right? Like, the Blue Boys are absolutely stupid. They're insane. And everything in the word is like, you know, they're crazy good. Yeah, 100, that's nothing, right? That's like literally nothing. So they're definitely a very strong category. It's just, dude, they need support and they need a 4-key leader skill because all these LRs need key. Like, they're all hungry. They all need to eat. You know, they're all at home with a bunch of starving children waiting to be fed by their mamas, and we're having this issue here, so we need it. We need it, boys. All right, we need some change. We need some change with the joint forces at some point. Doesn't have to be now, but at some point they definitely should, you know, add a 4-key leader skill, add a support unit, add, you know, just more stuff into it. Maybe they could use Gohan and Piccolo whenever they decide to do that card. They're there at 1.6. So that was 16k from a normal, right? So let's see how much this is going to be. The one thing that I do got to say, though, these are some of my favorite animations in the game. These animations are so clean. They are so good. Yeah, double digits. That's going to be like 170. Yeah, it's going to be high. Going to be a high one. Unfortunately, what can you do, right? What can you do? We'll probably end it off after the Dokkan attack because I don't want to make this video too long because, again, we already saw like a lot that we wanted to see. I think this is a good way of ending it. Let's get their active skill in. We'll get a Dokkan attack. They do got support here, so we will go ahead and wrap things up. But again, right now we're showcasing them as more as the leader, and unfortunately, they're just not the greatest as a lead. Just to be completely honest with you guys, they're just not there, unfortunately, right? So let's see. Very, very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and put them in the front. Make sure they get the Dokkan attack. Probably would have been better to give it to KC, but it's fine. It's not that big of a deal, right? 63k from a normal is pretty harsh, but 6.2 million attacks that to defend themselves from that is pretty damn solid. That's a very good number. Very, very good number. So we will end it right after this one. Let's see if they could take out the Goku by themselves. They do have type disadvantage, so maybe not, but we will see, right? We will see how hard they will hit. I would imagine pretty hard, and that was very strong. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Let me know what you guys think about the Joint Forces team. Do you guys think it's a very strong team? Do you think it needs more buffs? Do you think it just sucks? You guys could be completely honest. It's fine. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Take everybody, and peace out.